we are going to be ranking the different commercial gyms in Singapore. Compared to any other gym here, in the list that we're gonna say, Eden Fitness has the best convenience out of all of them. The gym pod.
That's crazy. I think I'm gonna put this quite low.
For the privacy lah.
I feel like as humans socialize. Like gym can be a place where you can get connections.
Yeah, and make friends.
Yes, and make friends.
Yes, exactly.
Correct.
It's BFT.
Because they take away the plan as well as like the need to find coach.
Quite a smart business plan
Yeah,
actually.
So basically they just kind of bundle everything.
Yeah.
Where's the caveman?
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Fourth gym. Oh, very popular gym.
Popular.
Very popular gym. I think the gym where most people start off.
Okay.
The ActiveSG gym.
Yeah. Correct. I started off there also.
You started out there, I started out there. Everybody start out there lah. I think like if you're a secondary school student or like JC student who just got into the gym, right? I think ActiveSG is where you start.
Yeah, because you no money and then like it's like every district will have one.
Yeah, I believe if not every district, like the next district beside you probably will have it.
Yeah. Correct. I think not every district should have.
Okay, let's talk about affordability. So affordability, I mean this one, don't need to say like this is the cheapest. This is the cheapest gym in the list lah.
$15 to $30 monthly pass. Woo.
Yeah, if you pay for the off-peak pass, that is $15.
Yes.
Yeah, $15 a month. If you pay for the peak pass, which gives you go anywhere, that's $30 a month.
Which is unlimited lah. So like
which is actually really, really cheap. And if you pay per entry, students, if you're below 18 years old, you get $1.50.
Yes.
If you're above, $2.50.
Yes.
If you're a senior, it's free.
Wow.
It's freaking free. Oh. It's affordable. It's so good. Affordable.
What do you mean? For elderly, it's like basically free. What do you mean it's affordable? You don't have to pay anything.
Yeah. For affordability, I give it a 10 out of 10, bro. Okay. How about the equipment?
Okay.
What do you think of equipment?
Okay, based on my knowledge, right, I think the equipment is not as good compared to definitely other commercial gyms. Okay, this is my opinion lah. I feel like ActiveSG, right, it's more towards like secondary school as well as the elderly.
I agree.
Yeah, I feel like there's lesser people. I mean, there is still people who are still in like our age, like other working adults going there. But I feel it's much lesser due to like the weights. Yeah.
I agree because
the equipment is also feels kind of funny. I don't know. Like last time, I feel. I don't know. I had a Anytime Fitness gym membership and I went to ActiveSG. Then I tried to bench like 20 kg, like the empty bar. It feels weird. Feels
Really?
lighter. Yeah, I don't know why. It feels so weird. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. The equipment feels weird, and as well as like the dumbbell, cause like I passed the 20 kg dumbbell.
Yeah, so it's
limit,
limited to 20 kilos.
Yeah.
But
but I guess overall, right, it does have like if you're doing cardio, I guess it's good enough. They have like unlimited treadmills. That's what I feel. They have unlimited treadmill, but it doesn't really hit me because I don't really like cardio. So like nah.
I think it's a perfect starting ground for anybody actually. If you just start. So we talk about the convenience. I think it's pretty convenient also.
Yeah, because every district will have one. Just that maybe it's a bit further from my house if you're unlucky.
Yeah.
Price wise, I think it's really really cheap. If you don't exercise regularly and you just want to go like a random place to like gym, $250 honestly.
Yeah, but I think ActiveSG is like what you say more suitable for students or for elderly lah. And what I personally think is that if you are let's say like a competitive, I don't know, bodybuilder, powerlifter, I don't think you should be in ActiveSG.
Why? Why do you suddenly like nitpick these people?
Firstly, the weights are too easy for you. I mean the 20 kilo dumbbells probably too easy for you if you're a competitive powerlifter. But if you're talking about like deadlift, all those kind of stuff, right? I don't know lah. I think I'm a bit biased because I started off in ActiveSG. I would like to give the students like a chance to use the stuff because usually all these competitive people, they tend to spend a lot of time in the area lah, right? The racks area.
Yes, correct.
Yeah lah.
I do agree. Like if give her a chance, should let the secondary school to take. But at the same time, I feel like the person who paid just use it lor.
Yeah.
And most just share. Yeah, if not just wait lor.
Another thing I don't really like about ActiveSG is I don't know why the people there like just don't like to keep their weights. Bro, like every time I go, the leg press always got full of weights. Like you are strong enough to put the weights, to press the weights. You are strong enough to put back the weights, right? Come on.
I feel like this kind of thing, right, it's like not the gym's fault.
It's not the gym's fault. I think it's just the people going to the gym only, that's it.
Yeah, correct. So,
Yeah.
so that one can happen to any gym.
But I feel like ActiveSG like disproportionately got so much more of these people. But
It means that it could most probably be because of the demographics though.
yeah.
Right? If you're saying like
Yeah,
this, you're indirectly
Yeah.
hinting that.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, so with that, what would you rank ActiveSG?
Okay, for the price, give it a B.
Give it a B.
Yeah. Maybe like a lower B, B minus.
I will give it an A minus.
A minus.
Higher than BFT.
Why?
Simply because it is affordable.
Okay.
It is convenient to most people.
Okay.
I'm not saying for myself lah. I'm just saying in general lah. In general is convenient.
Oh, if you say in general, then I will give a different rating. I think I'll give it A. Or
Oh, you
S.
give it A. Yeah.
Yeah, because for me, right, because it doesn't really suit me well.
No. General.
Oh, in general. Oh, then I'll give it S though.
Okay. Oh, you give it an S Even
Yeah.
better than Anytime Fitness
Yeah, because imagine, right, like you have time and you just want to get fit like if like low commitment. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the price is really okay.
I'll give it an A minus because the only gripe that I have is the outlets can be more.
I think it's hard lah.
Yeah. And then another thing is that the weights are limited to 20 kilos. But other than that, you can get most of the stuff done.
Yeah, correct.
in
Because I think
ActiveSG.
for a general
Yeah.
public who doesn't really train that often, as well as like they want to like have just a regular training for like fitness, right?
Yeah,
It's
ActiveSG
only
is
that weight. Yeah, so I think
GOAT,
it's
the
yeah,
best.
correct. Yes, correct. For
Yes.
the price, like you know, like those per entry for like all the private gyms,
Okay, I
or even
change.
commercial
I
gym,
put
right?
A. I put A.
Oh wow! Hey,
put
am I like confusing you too much?
I put A.
Because at first I thought it's like based on my opinion. Then after that, for the public, I think it's really S. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think both of us we are quite biased in terms of like.
Okay, trying to be
fitness.
unbiased is A. ActiveSG. A for ActiveSG.
Okay.
Okay, moving on. Next one we have. Oh, this one is another very popular one. We both got go this one before. The EnergyOne gym, aka the Safra gym,
Yes.
right?
Because it's only at Safra only.
It's already at Safra. So
So if your district no Safra, too bad.
too bad. So that we covered the convenience of that already. Safra has like I think like what 5 outlets I think in across roughly there.
I think got more.
Got more.
Yeah, got more.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah,
10?
I think
10
got
outlets.
six. I think no. I think 6.
6-5 roughly there lah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's limited to those outlets. So convenience wise, I wouldn't give it that high of a score. Simply because there's only six gym outlets. Affordability wise, there is one scheme last time that we always go to is the Prep for NS scheme. So
whether it's still there or not.
yeah, I'm not sure if it's still there. Okay, you can let us know if it's still there. Okay.
So what is this?
Yeah. So if you are a pre-enlistee, you get 1 year free
Yeah.
to go to Safra gym.
Yes, any Safra
Any Safra.
at any time.
No.
It's not any time.
Off peak time only.
Oh, off peak time. Okay.
Cannot be better than ActiveSG. Yeah, there's that. And if you finish that 1 year, they give you a discounted membership price to the gym.
No, I remember. I thought in NS, do you remember like during BMT? Usually they will kind of like they have a person that come talk to you and they ask you to buy this Safra card.
Yeah.
So if you buy this Safra card and then
If you are a Safra member, you get a discount basically.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the discount is like the gym is actually hella
It's
cheap.
pretty cheap. I think
Yeah.
it was, if I remember correctly, it's $360 for 2 years. Or 1 year.
No, I think it's 3 years.
3 years, that is freaking cheap.
If I'm not wrong.
That is super cheap.
Yeah.
Even if it's $360 for a year, that's already very, very cheap already. But that's
Yeah.
provided if you're a Safra member, which
Yes.
you still have to pay money for also.
Yeah, but apparently they say the Safra member is pretty good, like in terms of benefits. If you buy a lot of
That
stuff.
is if you are a
You buy a
regular
lot of
user of Safra lah.
No, they say that they have like a lot of brands as well as like a lot of like discounts.
okay,
So if you
yeah,
buy
yeah,
a
sure,
lot
buy a
of
lot
things,
of stuff,
right,
okay, yeah.
then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just need to spend more lah.
So
Spend more to save more. But actually bullshit lah.
Yeah. So affordability wise, I would give it is more affordable than Anytime Fitness.
I mean, like,
I'll give it a second most affordable.
I think for all the commercial gyms, it's definitely more affordable than
This
all
is the
commercial
this,
gyms.
this is one of the more affordable ones.
Yeah, I
already.
mean, I can't beat ActiveSG.
Yeah, let's talk about the equipment. I think the equipment amenities wise, this is the best. Service is good. They give you a towel every time you come in.
Huh?
You forgot.
Wait, they give me towel, then
They
I
give you a-
back. Oh yeah.
They
then I
give
need
you
to
a
give
huge
back,
bath towel that you have to give back later.
Ah, yeah.
Right? They have a
correct.
sauna. They have a swimming pool because Safra. They have a swimming pool.
The swimming pool is part of the gym membership, eh?
I mean, if you're a Safra member, you probably
But it's not part.
yeah,
of
it's not part of the gym.
right?
It's not.
Yeah, part of
But the
gym.
sauna is part of the gym.
Oh yes, correct.
The toilets are pretty clean. The toilet is huge. The equipment is also
There's
a
it's
lot
just yeah.
of
A lot of
equipment.
racks are basically.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I give this is the best for equipment and facilities wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
For location, like
Location
okay.
CMI.
If I did not stay in, I wouldn't even consider. Cause imagine, right? For example, let me think. If I were to stay at Ang Mo Kio, where would I go?
Toa Payoh.
Toa Payoh. Wait. Let me choose an even worse location. What's a bad location that doesn't have anything?
Pasir Ris.
Tampines have or not?
Tampines got Safra meh? Oh yeah, Safra got them. Yeah, have.
Hey,
Have. Let's find a location, okay? Let's think of a
Southeast
location.
area. Any Southeast don't have anything, right?
No, there is Mount Faber. Vivo Safra got Mount Faber.
The location.
They
actually not
purposely
bad.
put in all these areas one.
Wait, okay, so I have it here. The convenience is like there's Jurong, there's Mount Faber,
Okay, I have one.
Punggol, Tampines, Toa Payoh, Yishun, and CCK.
Choa Chu Kang.
Choa Chu Kang, yeah.
So the 6 branches of Safra covers the most of Singapore area because there's one in the north, one in the south, one
Okay, I
in the
guess
east,
it's
one in the
still-
west. But if you stay, let's say, for example, if you stay in Marine Parade, East Coast, okay, the nearest to you is Safra Tampines, which is not say very near.
Yes.
Okay, so I found okay, East
Okay.
Coast, not very near.
But I think if you stay there, you most probably wouldn't go.
And also, let's say, giving your same example just now, if you stay in Ang Mo Kio, you have to go to Toa Payoh, you still have to take the MRT just to go to the gym. I'd rather not.
Okay. So I guess it's still relatively close, but you need more effort.
Yeah,
it's need more effort.
What's
Okay.
the USP for
Unique selling point?
Safra?
I think it's like NS binding.
Yeah. MS binding.
Yeah, because whenever I think about Safra, I think about it's like NS gym.
Yeah.
You know, it's like their efforts to make you.
But it's a very good gym. It's a very good
It's
gym.
in terms of amenities, price wise, yes.
Yeah, it's a
Because
very
I think
good
it's like they want to make you fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they want to incentivize you. Yeah, but I think they can work on the location because
Yeah, they gotta work on the location. Other than that, I think EnergyOne is a pretty good gym.
Yeah,
how
correct.
would you rate it?
How would I rate it? Oh, actually mine. Okay, wait. No biasness, right? Not
No
because of that.
biasness,
So in
okay.
general.
Maybe I say my rating first. I would give it. What did I give BFT? I gave BFT a B plus. I would give this B,
A B. Okay.
lower
okay.
than BFT.
But for location wise, it's a bit further. But I think most can be reached either through
Can be
transport.
reached, but it's more inconvenient compared to the rest of the
Yes,
others.
correct.
That's why.
But for price wise, it is really quite cheap if you were to sign the long term one. So I guess I will give it like a B plus.
B plus.
Yeah, a B plus.
So better than BFT, yeah.
Yes, I mean BFT is like, it's a bit costly. I would say it's a bit costly. Yeah.
Okay lah, yeah. But
And-
I'm comparing it based on the location also. BFT has multiple locations.
Oh, and then I guess there would be a B then because like it's like balancing between like cost
And
as well as-
location.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. Because if you
See which one you prioritize more. Okay. B for me, B for you also.
Yes.
Overall B. Okay, final gym we have 24/7 fitness. So 24/7 fitness is actually the newest edition out of all of these. What?
So sounds like anytime fitness at 24/7.
Yeah, very similar to Anytime Fitness.
Anytime, but then like 24/7 isn't. Aren't they the same?
If I'm not wrong, right, 24/7 Fitness actually came from Gymbox.
Gym box. Oh,
So
okay.
Gymbox used to be a thing, and then I think it closed down, and then
it
it
got bought
became.
over.
I think it became 24/7 Fitness.
I see.
Okay, so 24/7 Fitness, is it actually 24/7?
Yes, apparently it says.
Okay,
here
it's
it is.
24/7.
Yeah.
It's a bit stupid if it's not 24/7.
Yeah.
You call it
I had to
24/7.
double check because suddenly you asked me. I thought it's a trick question. Okay, it is.
Okay. What is the affordability for 24/7 Fitness?
So for the affordability, right? Firstly, they have a $98 per month for 12. So it's like a long-term contract.
Okay.
$128 for 6 months.
Very similar to Anytime Fitness.
Yes, correct. I think it's kind of like, I mean, based on the name, right? I feel like it's a competitor for Anytime Fitness.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It feels
yeah,
like
yeah.
Anytime Fitness, 24/7 Fitness. You know.
A bit blatant,
Yeah, correct. I feel like it's competitor, like direct
bit blatant.
competition. You know.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
How about the equipment? Do you
The
manage to
equipment?
find the equipment?
Okay, so for the equipment, right, they'll definitely have racks. They do have racks.
From what I know, I
racks.
think they are quite well stacked there. I feel.
Yeah, correct. So all their
Yeah.
facilities, right? They have all the machines, all the cardio, as well as like like some of the gyms they have like the functional area.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you
yeah,
have,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
nothing
The
there.
boxing.
Yeah. Okay, to me, right, it's like I don't really use it.
Yeah, I also don't.
It's like the nothing there, but then you can do something there.
You do jumping jack
kind of
there.
stuff. Yeah, correct. Like those for like movements.
Yeah.
So other than that, I guess it is very similar to Anytime Fitness, I would say.
How about this is where you can differ the location, the convenience.
Oh yeah, so for the location, right? It has only 11 to 13 outlets, which is much lesser than Anytime Fitness.
Much
Yeah, I think
lesser.
we're going to compare this with like Anytime Fitness because I feel like their model is really
Very similar.
because based on like this 24/7 gym, right? Their model is basically to make fitness made easy and accessible, which is very similar to Anytime Fitness.
But we have to give them transfers because they are the newest one. They are newer than Anytime Fitness.
Yes.
So maybe 11 outlets as of this recording, but maybe 1 year later, maybe they double already. Don't know. But even if it's double, right, it's still much less than Anytime Fitness.
Yeah, correct. Because
Yeah.
Anytime Fitness has been growing quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's the more popular.
In order to convince me to change from 24/7 to Anytime Fitness, I think there's two main drivers that will convince me to change. First one has to be cheaper,
It's cheaper.
significantly cheaper.
Okay.
Next one, it has to be more convenient.
So you're saying more location?
Not necessarily more locations. It has to be nearer to my house than the Anytime Fitness.
But it's more unlikely because Anytime Fitness has so many outlets.
Exactly.
I mean, like maybe give them a few years to grow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But as of now, I don't think I would change.
Yeah, but based on my research, right, it's really like Anytime Fitness because they also have the same model where, do you know, if you go overseas, they also have like other outlets. Yeah, so
Bro, it's exactly the same.
bro, that's why I think it's the competitor.
It's exactly
bro.
the
Like,
same, bro.
Yeah,
What the-
correct. But I never really seen a 24/7 gym because like my house nearby or like
Yeah,
when I
there's
go
no
to-
and there's no
yeah, correct. So I
24/7
think
fitness.
Anytime Fitness is still really like dominating. But I feel like it's a competitor, so to keep like Anytime Fitness price down, it's good to have competition, you know. Yeah, because I think for people who do Anytime Fitness, I believe that you guys would have heard like the price increase thing. Yeah, so imagine, right, you always go to this gym and tell you price increase, then you still want to gym. Then you no choice, what? You must accept the price increase.
Yeah, lor.
But then what if there's a competitor? You price increase, then I change.
I go to
lah.
next one.
I go to the next one. Yeah, then it keeps price competitive. Economics.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's good. It's
Okay,
good.
okay.
Yeah, so I think it makes sense for what you say.
But does it have any USP?
Sorry?
Does it have any unique selling point?
So the unique selling point, right, is actually the same as the Anytime Fitness.
What?
Yeah, it's really the same.
What did we say for the Anytime Fitness for USP? Global access. That's it. That's the unique selling point.
Yes,
So
correct.
the 24/7 also global
So
access.
basically, right, so I say it's like a direct competitor, you know. Direct same thing. But I don't know whether the business model is it the same, whether is it like one owner owns all the gym or is it like by franchise like Anytime Fitness.
yeah.
This one I have to this one I didn't really check it.
Yeah,
check
okay,
out.
okay.
Yeah, but based on their business,
We will
like, how
judge it.
works.
We will rank it based on the amount, the how it is now in Singapore, how many
Yes.
outlets it is now in Singapore, not the future, not its potential. Okay.
Yes.
So based on this, right? Since I gave Anytime Fitness an S already, this one
Cannot be an S lah.
it can't be an S. It has to be lower lah.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. I'll give it a B. Same as EnergyOne.
Oh, you
Yeah.
dropped 2 grades.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I rank Anytime Fitness at A.
If you ask me to compare whether would I go to EnergyOne or would I go to a 24/7 Fitness, to be honest, both doesn't make much of a difference to me.
Unless it's the location lah.
Unless it's the location. Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
For
that's
me,
why.
I think it would be also a B lah. Yeah.
Right. It's very similar to EnergyOne in
Yeah.
terms of like the convenience now to us.
Yeah.
And the price, EnergyOne is way cheaper. Bro.
Yes, EnergyOne is way cheaper, but there's lesser outlets.
Yeah,
lah.
that's why. So
Yeah,
you
so 6.
check and balance, right? It's roughly the same lah, both gyms, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our tier list. We will post it here. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you have any other gyms that you would like to us to talk about, right, you can put down in the comments.
Yes, if you want us to do a part 2.
Yeah, part
Right.
2 of like either gym ranking or like any other topics that you guys want.
Yes, leave in the comments.
Yes.
And with that, we see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
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 Where's the